Hidden deep within the frozen vastness of Alaska lies a secret chapter of World War II, a story of forgotten battles and unimaginable human endurance that few have ever heard. This isn't your typical World War II narrative. We're about to uncover the chilling realities faced by soldiers on the very edge of the world, where the true enemy was often the land itself.
This country was once dismissed as a frozen mistake. Today, it guards one of the most strategic frontiers on Earth. This view shows an endless sweep of ice and water, where mountains vanish into cloud and silence feels absolute. We are looking at Alaska, larger than Texas, California, and Montana combined, yet home to fewer than 1 million people. Thanks to advanced AI reconstructions, we can now move through Alaska's past, its ancient migrations, its gold-fueled chaos, its wartime urgency, and its modern uncertainty. First, I want to talk about the land before borders existed. This view shows the first Alaskans before 10,000 BCE. This view shows a frozen plain stretching to the horizon. In the foreground, wind pushes snow across bare ground. In the distance, animals move slowly through the cold. By the last ice age, a land bridge known as Beringia connected Asia to North America. Through this corridor, the first humans entered Alaska. Daily life here was shaped by survival. People hunted mammoth and caribou. They followed seasons, not calendars. Fires cracked in the wind. Tools were carved from stone and bone. Danger was constant. Temperatures killed without warning. Food shortages meant death, yet cultures endured. This mattered because Alaska became one of humanity's earliest gateways into the Americas. Long after the ice melted, indigenous nations, the Inupiat, Yupik, Aleut, and Athabascan peoples, remained deeply tied to this land. Today, many of these communities still live here, maintaining traditions thousands of years old.
This view shows Russian Alaska, 1741 to 1867. This view shows wooden ships pushing through gray northern seas. Salt spray freezes on the rails. Men shout orders in a foreign tongue. In 1741, Russian explorer Vitus Bering reached Alaska's shores. Soon after, fur traders followed. Daily life revolved around the sea otter trade. Pelts were harvested, stacked, and shipped across the Pacific. Russian Orthodox churches rose along the coast. The smell of wood smoke mixed with brine. But tensions simmered. Indigenous resistance was fierce. Distances were vast, supply lines fragile. This mattered because Alaska became a remote edge of the Russian Empire, valuable but difficult to control. By the 1860s, Russia was ready to let it go. Today, onion-domed churches still stand in places like Sitka, quiet reminders of this forgotten empire.
This view shows the Alaska Purchase, 1867. This view shows a document being signed under flickering gaslight. Ink dries. History turns. In 1867, U.S. Secretary of State William H. Seward purchased Alaska for $7.2 million. Americans mocked the deal. Seward's folly, they called it. An icy wasteland. Daily life barely changed at first. Soldiers replaced traders. Flags changed. But uncertainty lingered. This mattered because the United States had quietly acquired a land rich in resources and position. Today, the same transfer building in Sitka still overlooks the harbor where the flag was lowered.
This view shows the Gold Rush, 1896 to 1905. This view shows men dragging sleds up frozen passes. Their breath clouds the air. Boots crunch on ice. Gold discoveries in the Klondike and Nome ignited chaos. tens of thousands rushed north. Daily life was brutal. Tent cities rose overnight. Supply prices soared. Dogs barked endlessly. Saloons never slept. Danger stalked every trail. Avalanches buried camps. Disease spread fast. Law struggled to keep pace. This mattered because gold transformed Alaska from obscurity into a destination. Ports, railways, and towns followed. Today, gold rush buildings still line streets in Skagway and Nome, weathered but standing.
This view shows Alaska at war, 1941 to 1945. This view shows military planes crossing a storm-dark sky. Below, radar stations cling to cliffs. During World War II, Alaska became a battlefield. In 1942, Japanese forces occupied Attu and Kiska in the Aleutian Islands. Daily life shifted overnight. Soldiers arrived. Airfields expanded. Villages were evacuated. Fear cut through the cold. Storms destroyed equipment. Visibility vanished without warning. This mattered because Alaska was no longer distant. It was strategic, a front line in a global war. Today, rusting bunkers still dot the Aleutians, slowly returning to the earth.
This view shows statehood, 1959. This view shows crowds gathered beneath winter light. Flags rise. Cheers echo. On January 3, 1959, Alaska became the 49th U.S. state. Daily life promised change. Schools expanded. Roads grew. Representation arrived. But challenges remained. Isolation, cost of living, harsh climate. This mattered because Alaskans could now shape their own future. Today, statehood celebrations are still remembered as a turning point.
This view shows oil and the pipeline, 1977. This view shows steel stretching across tundra. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline snakes from Prudhoe Bay to Valdez. Daily life was transformed by oil wealth. Jobs surged, cities expanded, money flowed. Yet tension followed. Environmental risks loomed. Boomtowns strained under pressure. This mattered because oil redefined Alaska's economy and its dependence. Today, the pipeline still carries oil, while debates over climate and conservation intensify. This view shows Alaska today. This view shows melting glaciers calving into the sea. Water crashes, ice retreats. Daily life now balances tradition and change. Fishing villages adapt, cities modernize, indigenous voices grow stronger. But danger persists. Climate change reshapes coastlines, permafrost collapses roads, ecosystems shift. This matters because Alaska stands at the front line of global change. Remarkably, many of these places, ports, trails, villages, are still here, layered with centuries of memory. Looking back across this vast sweep of ice and time, the past feels close. The footsteps remain, the structures endure. The land remembers. If there's another place, moment, or forgotten frontier you'd like to explore, let me know in the comments. Again, thank you so much.